All right, well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to the Lacey Absolute Center's weekly meeting. As you know, this is our meeting etiquette. So thank you for being on time. Thank you for being respectful. There is the cat. No visitors, Rocks. And we want you to have your audio on and your video too. All right. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, here is our agenda for today. We are going to do our company motto together. We're going to learn some social media from Emily. That'll be wonderful. And then we'll have some open and sharing and question answer time regarding the social media and also, talking about any other thing that, you've done this week or things that you're preparing for regarding Atomy. And then got a couple of products that we're going to take a look at. And then we'll have some announcements and followed up by our company motto. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to do the company motto. If everybody can unmute themselves. Put this down and out of the way here for us. So, company motto ready?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, we could say it with enthusiasm. Company motto ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Cherish the spirit, create the vision,
follow the
faith, serve in humility. Aja.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are going to learn about social media from Emily, and she has put together a presentation that she's going to share with us and talk to us about social media. So with that, let's give her a big round of applause.
Thank you, Roxanne. All right. So we're going over the basics of social media today, and basically just an intro and how can I use how can I use social media to share Atomy with others. As you can see on here, there's quite a few different kinds of social media. This by no way means you need to use all of them. I only use, I guess 4 or 5 of them when you factor in the messaging apps. But as we all know, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram are like the 3 primary ones that a lot of people use on a daily basis. Social media has been really beneficial for Mitch and I. We have added about 5 members to our team just from social media. And prior to Atomy, I didn't use Instagram at all. I was only on Facebook. And I chose to venture to Instagram just for something different. And because I wasn't on Instagram, I didn't know anybody. I didn't have an account. I didn't already have an established, persona on Instagram or on social media. So it was really easy to post literally anything. Like, I didn't care what people saw. I don't care what people thought of me. And it was a great way to just kind of venture out of my comfort zone and kind of break the ice and just see what happened. And it's been really beneficial. And I feel once we get more active in it, it'll just grow and continue to be beneficial. One source of social media that's not on here is I don't have a picture of YouTube, which we all know, like Scott has a YouTube channel and he's going to be covering that at a later date. But that's also an avenue that we all can use to find product videos and just kind of see how other people are presenting Atomy with YouTube. So the first one here is what we're all familiar with, is Facebook. And if you don't already have a Facebook account, you can just go to www.facebook.com. That'll bring you to the homepage. And this is the window that it looks like here for you to create your own account, just using your email and a password. And Facebook offers a few different types of accounts. The main one being your own personal profile. And it's where you can share information about yourself, interests. You can post pictures and videos. Your Facebook profiles can be either public or private. If you have it private, that just means anybody that you are friends with on Facebook, they're the only ones that can see anything that you post. If you choose to make just a certain post public or your Facebook profile public, that would mean that anybody that is on Facebook is able to see posts that you put out there, and they're able to search for you when they're searching for people that they might know. The all standard profiles do have the option for you to put it in professional mode. So the only thing that really changes on yours is it allows people to see your profile if they search for you, but then people can kind of follow your personal profile, kind of how we will follow like a page or a group. It's like kind of like following a celebrity. It's like their own personal page. Speaking of pages, the next one here is pages that you can create. And in order to create a page, you do need to have your own personal profile already. But pages are really good for like brands, businesses, celebrities, like churches, anybody who wants to more of a professional feel on Facebook, they're able to create a page for that. All pages are listed as public, so they're open to anybody to find or to venture across. And people that you can invite people to like your page or follow your page. So when they do that, your page will automatically show up in like their news feed, and they'll see all your updates that you make and all your new posts. One thing that is different than, or one thing that your followers can't do with their page is it doesn't allow them to, it doesn't allow your followers to create posts on your page. So the only interaction that a page allows is just you yourself or anybody who you give access to help manage it. They're the only ones who can put any new kind of content on that page. And then the last type of profile is Facebook allows you to have groups. So just like a page, you have to have, in order to create a group or help manage a group, you have to have your own profile already established on Facebook. Groups can be public or private. So if you choose to create a group, or you choose to have a private group just for like your small Academy team, the only people that are able to see what's in that group is just those people who are invited into that by the owner or an admin. If you have it public, that means anybody on Facebook can see, they can search for that group, or if your members are posting in the group and the group is public, then their friends can see things that are posted in that group as well. Groups are a great place where yourself and your members are able to share pictures, videos. They can have post picture or create posts. You can create discussions, and it's a really like a great collab space for your members to ask questions whenever they feel like it, as soon as it happens, instead of waiting for a meeting.
I have a question for you, Emily.
Yeah.
On the groups, have you ever had a group post? I mean, do you have a group page or anything?
We don't yet. We are talking, we are wanting to create our own, like, not just for like everybody who's underneath us, but we would want like Scott and Hetty and Jerry and some people that regularly attend our meetings to be in it also. And then, yeah, like it provides like that more intimate feel and running ideas off of each other.
Yeah. So I think on that one, you have to allow them to join. They can't just join. I think you have to say yes or no.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So once we create a group and we have it private, it'd be Mitch and I and would be like the admins or co-owners of it. We would have to, and yeah, we can set it to where we like invite you, and then we can have it where you can invite new people that you would sign up, and then we would have to grant them access, like approve it. And yeah, all right. So the next one here, Instagram. And Facebook is like if you have Facebook but you don't have Instagram, they they are different. Like they do have similarities, but it does take a little bit of a learning curve to get used to the Instagram feel. One thing that Instagram does is like they're both owned by Meta, which is what Facebook is through. So if you don't have Instagram yet, when you go to first create your account, you will see here that it says log in with Facebook. So you can log in once you create it, then you can link your Facebook and your Instagram profiles together. So when you go to post, will give you the option if you want to post to Facebook as well. So then it will show up on in both areas. So Instagram also has different types of accounts. And when you first create an Instagram profile, it's going to be set as a personal file just by default. Instagram does give you the option to switch it from a personal profile to either a business or a creator profile at any time you want. And I guess you can go back and forth between the two, but I guess I don't really understand why somebody would flip-flop back and forth. But so if you choose to switch it to a creator profile down the road, you certainly can do that. The first one here being the personal. Personal are automatically set, or they're the only type of profile that can be set to be a private profile. And personal profiles also gives you access to all the different types of editing that you can do when you create a post, and you have access to all the music that is available that Instagram allows as well. After personal one is a business profile, and business profiles are good for they're mainly used for like businesses that are wanting to like sell a specific product, kind of get sales right through Instagram. So where it's kind of like a point of sale business storefront. And so when having a business profile, it gives you access to what's called insights. So it's where you can see like the different type of demographic of people that are seeing your posts. So you can see kind of the average age of the people that you're reaching, how many people each post interacted with, and how they interact with your post. So it will break it down for you if that post got people to message your account, or if it got more people to go and view your actual profile. And it also gives you access to create contact buttons. So when you create a post or post a reel, it will give you the option to put either like a message me button where they would click on that and would take them right to you sending you a message. Or you can put like a call me button. You can it would be like a learn more button where it would then take you to your profile. So you're able to edit a little bit more on how you want people to interact with you when you have a business or a creator profile. One of the big things that a business profile limits you on is because they're thinking that you're an actual like storefront business, they really limit what type of music you're able to use when promoting your products. So it will limit to only audio. You won't be able to have any type of lyrics and using that for your posts, and they want to kind of limit like with the royalty rules for those artists. The next one here for a creator. So this is actually the type of profile that I myself have on Instagram. And it's really good for like a middle ground between a business and a personal profile. I feel it's kind of like the best of both worlds because you do get all the access to the types of music like you do when you have just your personal profile. And they also give you access to where you're able to see like the insights for the demographic of people that are reaching your page. And you're able to kind of see how many like new interactions, and you're able to see like what percentage of new people you get coming to your page or seeing your posts week time frame. Then there are also the global messaging apps, which I feel like a lot of us are pretty well versed in or we're aware of them. But good thing about these is they are all free to use and can be accessed both on like your mobile devices via mobile apps, or you're able to access them through computer apps. And then also if you are on actual like the Instagram or Facebook websites on your computer, you're able to access your messages through those sites specifically as well. They really allow for it to be really easy to communicate on one-on-one via messages and phone calls globally with all members of our teams. The first one here is WhatsApp. So WhatsApp does have end-to-end encryption, which is really, it makes the messages and phone calls secure between both parties. So only you and the person that you are talking with has access to see any types of pictures or messages that you send between each other. And this is really useful when we are talking to potential new people to join our team. And if they are wanting you to input any information for getting them signed up, it gives them a peace of mind knowing that any info that they share with you is secure in WhatsApp. WhatsApp does offer a WhatsApp business app as an option. However, and it is useful because it does give you additional features. However, a big downfall of it is if you already have a personal WhatsApp application, you're not able to use your same phone number in the WhatsApp business. So it kind of gives, I don't know, it doesn't seem very useful. But if you have more than one person managing your business, you could use that other person's phone number for that business WhatsApp if you wanted. Next one here is Kakao Talk, which we might all use. It's a new for us. We never even heard of it prior to adding me, but being on it a couple days, I can see where it's really useful. It's commonly referred to as, I think it's K-Talk in South Korea. And it's a big app that Academy leadership likes to use as their primary tool for communicating with other members of their teams. And Kakao Talk does offer you to create groups, which Scott does have for the Lacey Absolute Center. So it'll be a good way to have that one-on-one interaction with in a more intimate environment with leadership as well. And then lastly, here we have Messenger, kind of, I guess, formerly known as Facebook Messenger, but now they have branched it out where you don't need to have a Facebook profile in order to use Messenger. People are signed up, are able to download just the Messenger app and then create an account using their phone number. So big question is, how do I create posts? So here I have a screenshot of my Instagram. This is viewing my profile specifically, and it's screenshotted from the mobile app. And then here in the boxes in both the upper right-hand corner and at the bottom, this is where you would click on to create a new post. So it doesn't matter which one you click on, they both will then give you the same function. But also keep in mind that I have Android, so the way it looks might vary a little bit. If you have an iPhone, might be in a different area. But once you click on either one of these, it will bring up a next pop-up screen that will give you the option to choose what type of post you want to create. So you could then create a reel, you could create a post, which would be using video that you already have in your camera roll, or it would be creating or using a picture that you have in your camera roll. And then you could also choose if you wanted to record and do a live type of post or product presentation or something. And then this is the view of Facebook, also from my, viewing it as my personal profile. And this is usually at the top of the screen on your phone. And the green square green pictures, that's where you access your camera roll to pick a picture or a video if you wanted to post. And then it also gives the option if you wanted to post a reel or a Facebook Live video as well. And then the next question is, well, what do I post? So Facebook gives you, or Facebook and Instagram, they give you the option to post pictures, you can post videos, post reels. And with these, here's a couple of examples. It is important to add pretty good descriptions of what you are posting. You're going to want to show excitement and make it personal, like when you add those descriptions attached to a reel or a picture that you're posting. Making it personal is a good way to attract and drive people and kind of really feed off their curiosity about the certain products. And you kind of displaying like an attitude in the post, that's what's going to attract more followers or to your pages or to your profile. And it's important that you want it to look professional, but also, and then sound professional as well, because we're all promoting ourselves, but also Atomy as well. So it kind of reflects on the company and the business also. And so then here is like at the bottom is where you can, that's where you see how you can like somebody's page, you can comment on somebody's post, you can share, and I have it both for the Instagram and Facebook also. And with that share, just also remember that you can share any posts that are made by any of our other teammates, as long as they themselves have posted it publicly, either on their personal page or in the group. And then you can also share posts that you see that are on pages that you follow, like, for example, Atomy America. If they post things on a weekly basis or a daily basis and there's something you post that you like, you can share what they post also onto your own personal page. But Shalissa?
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
welcome.
Thank you.
So
I
I
just
saw you
got,
raise your hand. Did you have a question?
no, I was saying hello.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, welcome.
thank you.
Okay. The next one. All right. So next one here is, what is a reel? So a reel is a really fun and creative way to share any information that you have in kind of like an entertaining video format. And you can make them on both Instagram and Facebook. And you can either record a video and edit it, or you can create a multi-clip video that is made by using a variety of like still pictures that you already have in your camera roll, and you can kind of blend them together to create a video. And that's actually how I make all of my reels so far, is only by using those camera pictures. And depending on how many pictures you select, you can create reels up to, I think it's 60 minutes long. And so, and then like I mentioned before, Instagram, because Instagram and Facebook are linked together, they allow you to share your reels that you post on Instagram to your Facebook account through the Instagram app. So on both Instagram and Facebook, after you create them, before you share them, they give you the option to download. So you can actually download them to your phone and save them, and then you have them for future use to post later on too, if you want. So that was an example of a reel that I had made for the Homes Men Petty or all-in-one wash. And then next we have hashtags. So a hashtag is a word or phrase that is used after the pound symbol that categorizes like the content on social media. It allows people to search for certain content based on products, brands, or categories that they are interested in. And they help you like boost your page or profile for the platform's algorithms. So the more hashtags you have, the better. It gives you the better chances of reaching the target audience that you're looking for. And actually, social media coaches recommend using up to 30 hashtags in each post. So obviously, the more, like when you first start out, like keep it simple. But as you get used to it, and you know kind of what you want to say or what types of hashtags that you might see other people use, then you will feel more comfortable in putting those in, and you can add more when you feel like it. So here are a couple of examples of posts that I had made. One is for Hemohim and the other is for the home body wash. And with using different kinds of hashtags, kind of based on what the product's for, what it helps, who would use it. So for Hemohim, I have like fight diabetes, type 2 diabetes, award-winning, like Colmar, eco-friendly, and then hashtags that are more for like the business side. So I have network marketing, global scale, $1 million bonus, financial freedom. So you can really have anything that you want in there. There's no right or wrong hashtag at all. So, and I think either the next meeting or a couple of weeks from now, for the next presentation on social media that I'll do. We're gonna be talking about like sending and receiving messages on Facebook and Instagram, and kind of focusing on the difference in the messaging between the both apps, and then also the functions that they have that are similar, that they have the same function. And then I'm going to create a detailed step-by-step instructions on how to create a reel, and then additional information on the whole process and what to include when how to edit the reel based on what you wanted to add into it also. And then I guess now we're at does anybody have any questions?
No, I understand everything.
Well,
You're a pro.
wonderful. Thank you very much, Emily, for teaching that. And wonderful. Yes. So now is
Yeah.
question answer time. If anybody has any questions. Hi, Shalisa. Nice to see you.
Hi, how are you?
Meet again.
Oh, is that Scott?
Yeah.
Hi, Scott.
Hi. And then here with me is my wife, Hetty. I don't know if you can see us or not. And then Cam. And then we have my sister Roxanne and her cat.
Oh.
And then this is my husband, Mitch.
And then
Hello.
Mitch. And now we have Sandy joining us now. So that's wonderful. So Sandy's
They all
joining.
join after my presentation.
Right.
Recorded.
Hi,
Scott recorded
Sandy.
it, so we're
Oh,
good.
she hasn't connected audio yet. All right. So Shalisa, you have your hand up. Is that by accident? Do you want me to lower that for
You can lower it. I was just saying hello. That's all.
you? Okay, great. All right.
Sorry.
Wonderful. So for those of you who don't know, Shalisa is a new member in Emily and Roxanne's left line. And you live in Queens, New York. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. And she will be going to the success seminar in 2 weeks. Is that right? On the 2nd of February. And so is my sister Roxanne. So Roxanne's flying from Minnesota, 3 weeks, right?
Oh, wow. Okay, it's the
Yeah,
third,
so-
right?
Is it on the 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday, it's on the Saturday. I get it confused because I'm going to be traveling on the 2nd. So in my mind, I hit, I got the 2nd in my brain.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Yeah, and then my sister Roxanne will be flying there from Minnesota, and then so that's great. And then Emily was telling me that there's a possibility that your mom might want to go. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
She wants to go?
Yeah. I asked her and she said yes, she'll come.
Oh, okay, wonderful. All right. So then we'll get another ticket for you and work through that process.
Okay.
All right. Do that offline here later. So that's great. Yeah. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give Emily a huge round of applause for all of the work that she did putting that presentation together.
Yeah.
Social media
Okay.
is one of those things that you either get it or you don't, right? And it can be easy, it can be hard, it can be intimidating. The older you get, there's always new things coming out, and it's like, oh my gosh, how do you teach an old dog new tricks? And I'm like, oh, do I get it? Or do I even want to get it? And so, but one of the things that we need to realize is that in today's society, there are tools that we can use, technology we can use, and there are things that we should just embrace, right? And so, embrace the new technologies out there, because it makes our lives easier in a lot of ways, especially in this type of business that we're in, this network marketing, and the fact that we're in Atomy, which is a global company. And so by learning how to use these tools,
Right.
we are able then to communicate with people all over the world, right? And there's going to be a lot of people that eventually all of us will have in our downline that we might never meet personally, but through the use of tools like this, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Kakao Talk, Messenger, what are some of the other things? Zoom,
Yeah.
even just learning how to Zoom. These tools like that bring us together, allow us to communicate, allow us to have meetings like this, and allow us to support each other. So again, the work that you did, Emily, on that was very impressive. Thank you very much for putting that
You're
together.
welcome.
And it's
Now
huge,
for the
and I
next
know
one.
it'll continue to grow, right? It'll continue to expand upon it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Told her she needs to watch out, or else they're gonna have her start presenting at the Success Academies.
That's right. She will be. She'll be up on that stage. I'm going to get her up there. I'm going to do it. That's my goal. All right.
Why not
All
this
right.
year?
So, well, very good. So we had that. Anybody have any questions that they'd like to ask before we move on to taking a look at some products?
Or
Hi,
even anything
Sandy.
that I missed.
Well, I think, one of the things I'm really curious to learn a little bit more about those hashtags. Like I mentioned to you yesterday, the only thing up until now that I've known has been hash browns. But now I'm learning hashtags, right? When you had in there, in that one post, you had like up to 30 hashtags, and you said they could be anything, the pound symbol and then some words. When we create a hashtag of just some random words and we put it together, is the purpose of doing that so that if someone searches for that particular type of hashtag, our post will come up and they'll see it?
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, when you're typing in a hashtag, a pop-up window will come that will kind of show anything that, let's say you put global. As you're typing in the word global, a pop-up will show all the different hashtags that have already been used with the word global. So you might see global scale, global business, global network, or more. And you can pick one of those that you see pop up, or you can just leave it as just global. And what that does, it works with the algorithms based on kind of what's trending too. So if, I don't know, let's say like global warming is trending on Instagram, when people are typing in global warming, they'll not only will get that, but they might get other things that are global related because you have like the hashtag in that one post for something that's global. And so that's how they will use that to kind of get your post up into like what's trending or what's popular, or it will show up on people's feed. So kind of like same way you watch a video on Facebook, and it could be some super random like cat video, and then all of a sudden you're seeing all these ads for cat litter, cat food in your Facebook feed. And it's because they see something cat related, and then they're sending you more content in relation to that. So if people watch a video or a reel that you have of Atomy, then your posts are going to show up in like their feed on Instagram or their feed on Facebook. So they'll see more Atomy related things or more of that content that you yourself or your business page put out. They'll kind of show up as like a favorite of them. So that's how hashtags kind of work to kind of help you get not recognized, but like help your boost reach more people.
I see. Okay. Well, that's good to know because, you know, one of the things last year when we started having our in-person success seminars, like once again, you know, after COVID, we used to, during the break time, we would just give the raffle tickets out, and then we'd come back from that and then just pick raffle numbers and give people prizes. Well, then what we started doing was the hashtags, and we had people, you know, going out to the break and then doing, you know, coffee break, and then taking pictures of products and then doing a hashtag event. But a lot of people didn't know even how to do a hashtag, so, or even what it meant, right? So that's good to know. So very good. All right. Pam has a question. Did you raise your hand? Speak loud, because yeah.
So hey, Emily, thanks for your presentation. I really enjoy it, and I think I need to watch the second time to come and everything. Okay, but I do have a question. Since we are not a retailer, we're not allowed to sell the Atomy product. So how all these reels and posts, what does it do for us?
So, you mean kind of like how I had like the price of it posted, or? So, I mean, you don't have, I mean, when you add the writing onto the reel, you don't have to list the price of it at all. I know myself as a consumer, when I am looking at things, price is kind of one of the things I look for. Like, if the price looks reasonable, it's going to catch my attention. And I had somebody message me today about like my toothpaste reel is one of the first that I made. And they're like 4 for $5.30. And I was like, yeah, actually. So they kind of, it piques their interest and they're kind of surprised in the affordability. So I think especially with so many products being out there and you're already getting a bunch of posts for different kinds of skincare or home products, if you choose to put the price out there, I think it's a good way to kind of catch people's attention. Because especially if you share all the other things that are in that product, like you show the quality that goes into the Atomy products, and then they see that, oh, that's only like $30. That's a really good deal. And they might message you asking for more information. And it's not necessarily like the messaging you thinking that, oh, I'm going to give you $30 and how do I buy this right now? It's kind of starting that conversation and then you explaining more about like how it works and how you're able to get those products and getting their interest in what they're actually looking for. Like maybe they've heard of Atomy before and they're kind of interested in the business side and they just didn't say that first. So it's just a kind of an icebreaker and a good way to grab people's attention.
Thank you. Okay, well, I will share my screen and we are going to go take a look now at some Atomy products right here. All right, well, one of the very first ones that I want to share is the Atomy Vital Mega Vitamin C 2000. This is a vitamin C product that Atomy has a vitamin C product already that tastes very citrusy, fruit, orangey in flavor. And then they came out with this one here. This is the Mega Vitamin C 2000, and it tastes more like lemons. And so the Mega Vitamin C 2000 is special because it has antioxidant boost with 1 packet a day. So you get 90 packets in this. So basically a 3-month supply to boost your vitamin C levels, right? And so it's formulated with 7 different fruits and vegetables, and it's sweet and crisp. It's kind of like a powder form. If you've ever had that, what is it, pop candy or something like that, you know, where you rip the little packet open and then you powder, you drink it, or you can take it that way. Now,
Pixie
you
sticks.
can
They're
also,
pixie sticks, Scott.
what's that?
They're pixie sticks. That's what I call them at work.
Pixie sticks, pixie sticks.
I have
Yes,
my
thank you.
pixie sticks daily.
That's right, pixie sticks. That's what they was trying to think about.
Mhm.
And so, but they're easy to carry. They're nice. They're convenient. Now you can take these directly out of the packet, or what you could do is you can put them into a cup of water as well and drink it, right? So you can take it however you want. But as you can see here, the vitamin C packet here, it has 7 fruits and vegetables. So basically it looks like all fruits to me, but I think the pumpkin counts as a vegetable. I don't know, but it's packed with 2,000 milligrams of the vitamin C. So it's very high in the vitamin C content.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Oh, there we go with the vegetables here. It also has these vegetables as well. So it has quite a bit. So you can see the different ways that you can take it. You know, just straight down the hatch with a little bit of water. So you open the packet and then you take it and then maybe drink some water. Now, one of the things with these type of packets you want to be careful of, especially when you're introducing them to someone for the first time, you don't want to kill them, right, Cam? Right. And what ended up happening with Cam was I introduced her to the vitamin C packet, and she opened it up and she choked on it because she breathed in at the same time. So we inhaled, and we don't want to do that, right? So you want to make sure that you empty the pouch like under your tongue, or dump it into a little bit of water, take it that way. Or you can just add a packet to some juice. If you're having a juice for the day, just add the packet into that, and you know, or add it to some carbonated water and make yourself a little soda if you want. So kind of like that, a little lemon soda. Right? The next product we have is Manuka honey. So this is a new product from Atomy last year, came out. Now, it might seem like, oh my gosh, it's very expensive, right? But this is Manuka honey 830 plus. Now, I'm going to explain this a little bit. Manuka honey has an MGO of 830. So MGO means that this honey has been tested and certified to contain a minimum of 830 milligrams of methyl glycosol. Okay, so MGO, all right, methylglycol. You can pronounce it. I'm not a doctor, but anyways, it's MGO. And so this is a naturally occurring compound in the Manuka honey. The Manuka honey is made from a specific flower, a specific plant that is grown in the Australia area. So actually really New Zealand. So this product is a product of New Zealand, or from New Zealand. And so the honeybees, they get their nectar, the pollen, everything that they need in order to create this honey from the plants that are grown in New Zealand and in Australia, in some certain areas of Australia. And so it's a very, very highly sought after honey. Those plants are not grown anywhere else in the world. And this honey is not a honey that you would use on like toast or for breakfast or anything. It's really something that is more, I don't want to say that it's medicinal in purpose, but it's more of a healthy type of a supplement type honey, where you can just, you take a little bit of it every day, right? And then, no, there was one more slide. I don't know if I can go back, or maybe. No, I'm going back here a minute. Give me one moment here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, it didn't, yeah, it didn't go. There was another slide I wanted to show, but it's okay. And then the third product I want to share with you is the vitamin D3. Now, what's important about vitamin D, vitamin D3, is that, you know, in the wintertime, we don't get a lot of vitamin D, do we? And so Atomy has a vitamin D3 here, and this has how many capsules in it? 90 or 60?
Think for 90.
90. It has 90. So again, this is a 3-month supply. So you get 3 months basically of vitamin D for about $13 per month, right? So is that right? No, did I? $9,
Yeah,
$9, $10 a month. Oh, I'm doing Common Core math. I'm sorry. So vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin. It's essential for bones, immune function, and heart health. And so it's commonly referred to as the sunshine vitamin, because, you know, the body gets vitamin D when we're out in the sun, right? But in the wintertime, especially like here in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, where I live, we get a lot of cloudy days in the wintertime. And so we don't really get a lot of the sunshine. So it's very important to supplement our nutrition with vitamin D if we're not getting the proper food that we should be eating. So it's very important to be taking vitamin D as well. And this vitamin D is actually vegan, the one that Atomy uses. It's made from lichen, which is, as you can see the picture there of the lichen, it's kind of like a moss or whatever, but it's, you know, it's a natural product. So this is certified vegan, and it's very, vitamin D is very good for bone density and to help with absorption of other essential vitamins as well, right? So very important to be consuming vitamin D. Oh, I guess I have another one. The Atomy Body Scrub, the sugar scrub. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not sugar scrub that you would put on your toast in the morning. This is actually for your body scrub, right? So this is a very good product that Atomy came out with. And then in addition to that, they have the body scrub wash, and then this is the foot scrub and the foot nourishing cream. So the foot scrub is an exfoliator, and it's got like a eucalyptus smell to it, and a menthol smell as well. So it's very soothing, smells really good, and you know, it's really good for scrubbing our feet to help soften calluses. If you're on your feet all day long, you know, it's really nice to come home and scrub your feet, and then follow it up with the nourishing cream. So the cream will help to moisturize your feet and to soften calluses. And I recommend that when you use this product, that you scrub first, the foot scrub, and then when you put the nourishing cream on, then make sure that you put on some cotton socks or something, because it's going to take a little bit for the cream to absorb, and you know, if you walk around your house with the cream on your feet, then you're going to be picking up all of the dirt from your floor. So I know that from experience. Okay, so follow up by putting that sock on, and it'll help to make sure that your feet absorb the nourishing cream to soften the dry skin. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the products that I'd like to share with each of you. So, take a look at the Atomy website. We have a lot of information there on the website regarding the products. And how many people have used those products already? Okay, so I've used I like the scrub in the bathtub. I scrub my feet with that when I'm taking a shower. So I don't have anybody that massages my feet though.
Right? That'd be nice.
When you were talking about the vitamin C, our youngest Spencer here, he perked his ears up and he went and grabbed vitamin C off our fridge in our room, and it's just the 500 one that he takes, but he takes one every single day. He went and grabbed it. He takes it down like a pixie stick, but then he heard you talking about adding it to water. So then he went and got a little cup of water to mix it in, and now he's trying it with water.
Oh, good.
So he's like a little Atomy spokesperson already.
He likes his vitamin C.
How old is he?
Probiotic.
He just turned 5.
Okay, so 13 more years, you can sign him up. All right, good.
Yeah.
There he is. Good. All right. Well, very good. Well, any questions about any of our Atomy products that anybody might have questions of? All right. Well, Shalisa, you got a question?
No, I'm sold. You explained it to me the other day, so I'm just
good.
ready to, start bringing in some people myself.
Yeah, and you signed up, and then the next day, I think it was, I signed up a member from Bangladesh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Emily telling me that. Yeah.
And
So,
eventually,
Shalisa, when
Huh?
you, out of like the products that you've seen online or just like some that Scott just showed,
Uh-huh.
what are you most excited to order first to try out?
I actually want to try the hemo him.
Okay.
Worth
Yeah.
every penny.
Yes. Yes. Because I,
It makes a
know,
big difference.
yeah, because I myself is diabetic, so I'm just looking for all natural supplement.
yeah,
Yeah,
good.
so I'm definitely excited
Well,
to try that.
if you order it, if you don't order it before the seminar, you'll at least get to try it when you go to the success seminar. So, because
Okay.
we do hemo time there, everybody gets a packet and you get to try it. So
It's something different to get used to the taste, but after a while, you get used to it.
I get used to it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's like molasses and barbecue sauce almost.
Wow.
I have a cousin down in Portland, and he told me that it tastes like molasses and bacon. And I was
Okay.
like,
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
It takes a little bit. I started off in the fridge and chasing it with water and Sprite, but I'm getting to the point where I just grab it right out of the box and
Just
I can
take
take
it
it.
straight through. Yeah.
I
yeah.
prefer
So
it cold.
I'd say like if you are already like if you will drink black coffee or you can drink black tea or green tea and not need to put cream or sugar in with it, it
Mhm.
won't take you long to adjust to the taste of the hemo him.
Okay.
I mean, but for what it does, it's worth
Yeah.
the taste.
Like Mitch
Okay.
went a couple of weeks without having it, and I think I told you before, like he like with somebody with chronic pain and arthritis,
Uh-huh.
I was ready to kill him. I went and I ordered the box without him even knowing. I'm like, we need to get it now because I can't stand you anymore.
Wow.
And it was like late in day, like just after
So
having it for
it's like it's
2
something that
days.
it's like craving, right? Something
Yeah.
you crave.
Yeah,
Okay.
Your body craves it. It's not like you crave the taste, it's your body. Like you can sense the difference so soon. Like after a day or two of not having it, I could just tell he looked just
I went like
drained.
3 weeks. I didn't want to do anything. I started taking it. 2 days later, I woke up when grocery shopping, came home, made stew, then went outside and did yard work.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited to, get just get a taste of it at the seminar. Um, I can, when I get my check next week, I can definitely order a box.
Yeah.
So
Man.
Yeah,
yeah.
the thing with that too is, you get free shipping on orders of $99 or more. So whenever you're placing an order, try to
Mhm.
think, I hate seeing people pay for shipping, right? I just hate it.
Yeah.
But it happens. People, they have no choice, and so they pay for the shipping. But I had one member a couple of weeks ago.
Mhm.
She bought $88 worth of products. She paid $12 for shipping, right?
Oh my gosh.
She could
Wow.
have taken that $12 for shipping and bought another product and got free shipping, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so it's,
That makes more sense.
thinking that way, right? And just, yeah.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
if you got to buy a couple of products and it's not $99, then call some friends or family members. Just say, hey, look, I want to try to get to $99. Could you buy a shampoo or something,
Laundry
couple of-
detergent, dish soap,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
hand soap.
And then just kind of do a group order, and then
Okay.
you place the order, you get the products and then deliver it. And that's a great way
Right.
to also build up your consumer base as well. So it takes
Okay.
time, but together we all work together and
We all work
eventually,
together. Yep.
yeah.
I left a tube of toothpaste at my mom's house when we went up there and visited.
The
And
which
speaking
An
one?
accident.
by
I
accident.
accidentally left a
Oh.
tube of toothpaste at my mom's house.
Oh wow. Yeah, so
And now
I'm
she's in the meeting
definitely,
with us.
but I'm
Well, another
definitely
thing,
excited about
talking
the
about
seminar.
working together is today an order was placed and Roxanne is now an agent. She's over 300,000 points in her own account.
Yay.
Wow.
Rox.
Congratulations.
She's ignoring us.
I
And
sure
my
am,
mom,
because yeah.
and I think
What's
my
that?
mom's at like 316 too.
Oh, no, I take it back. What I meant was Roxanne's left side's over 300 now, right? Is that, or
Yeah.
what did you do with Roxanne today? What was it?
Yeah, it's a website to 300.
Yeah, left side's at 300 now, Rox. So,
She already
Yeah.
an agent.
no, I know, I messed up. I misunderstood what you had told me earlier about that. So.
Yes, I was
left
already
side's
at 300.
300,000. So
Yeah.
now as soon as
Sandy's
your
an
right
agent
side,
too.
as soon as your right side's there, then you're gonna get your first commission.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, me.
Okay.
Wow.
But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna share my screen one more time. We're gonna take a look at some announcements and then we'll do our company motto together one more time. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. We have 2 Success Academies coming up. One in Los Angeles next Saturday, or so a week and a half from now. And then the following week will be in New Jersey. And I will be the co-MC for both of those events. So I'll be flying to Los Angeles and then the following weekend flying to New Jersey. Now, at both of these seminars, we're having special guests from Korea, Dr. Im Jung Na. He is a doctor and he works at Atomy Orrot. Atomy Orrot is a manufacturing facility that they make products there. And one of the products that he helped develop is a product called Noni. And Noni is also a supplemental drink liquid. Definitely is a taste that you have to acquire. Okay, so there's Noni. And then the next one here is, this is our weekly Zoom meeting. That is the one that you're currently on right now. So this is just big announcement for all of us to, maybe take a screenshot of that or whatnot, but use it as something that you can send out to your friends and family and invite them to come to the weekly meeting, because that's how they can learn, right? And then, I didn't have Daniel's on there, but Daniel Lim's meeting is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And so that is 5 o'clock and 7 p.m.
7 Central.
Central and 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our meeting. So if we could turn your microphone on, I want to hear you. We're going to do our company motto. And remember, this year's theme, you can see it there, is be excellent, be extreme, right? So be excellent in everything that we do and be extreme. Just go for it, right? Be crazy about Atomy and telling other people about this great opportunity. So with that, my friends, unmute yourself. We'll do our company motto together. And I know for Sandy and Shalisa, this is new to you. So just follow along or just watch us and I'll show you. We'll do it together. But we start and stop every meeting with the company motto. So company motto, ready?
Yeah.
Go. Cherish the spirit.
Cherish the spirit, create the vision,
Follow the faith.
faith.
Serve in
serve in
humility.
humility.
Aja,
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 aja.
aja.
A job, a job, a job.
The word aja is Korean for the word go. Go, go, go. In India, when I'm doing my India and Bangladesh meeting, it's jiao, jiao, jiao. In Spanish, it's vamos, vamos, vamos. You might have heard that
That's
word.
more fun to say.
I know. Yeah, vamos, vamos. So, I think, did they do that at the Orlando seminar? Did they get a little loud there, the Spanish group? I thought they did. I thought they get rowdy all the time up at Atomy headquarters, which is near here. They have a Spanish meeting. They get going. They love vamos, vamos, vamos. The whole crowd gets going.
I'll yell that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to say. All right. Well, thank you all for joining. Once again, huge round of applause for Emily for putting together the social media training.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Emily.
Thanks, Emily.
You're welcome.
Thanks, wife.
Okay. All right. And we will see you all tomorrow at Daniel and Jennifer Lim's meeting. So it's going to be a good one, and look forward to seeing you all there.
What time
Any
is
idea
it?
what they're talking about tomorrow?
What's that?
What?
Any idea of what they're presenting tomorrow?
No, I never know in advance. So that's it. So Shalisa,
I
Emily,
am not presenting tomorrow.
Emily will send you the link to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I will.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Emily. Bye.
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 Bye.